Smells like Louie's got a batch of his... The Brew Stew, Louie's diner, is more of a home to me than my place at the Ritz. Louie's probably my best friend if I have one. He's always making sure I get enough to eat, and he runs me tabs for months at a time. My current debt is up to $200. But with the smell of fresh coffee and Louie's special home cooking, the Brew Stew always has the welcome sign turned on.
Wife! I noticed you talking to that older gentleman last night. I bet Rook $20 that he hired you to do some work for him.
Well, I'm happy to report that Rook owes you $20, though I'm sure he's going to be real happy about paying off the bet.
I think Rook's only nice to members of the fairer sex, and not too many of them. So I was right. You did get a job.
Yeah, he did. And he gave me a nice retainer, too. Thinking about spending some of the money on Chelsea. She'll let me.
Chelsea's like a souffle, Wife. Treat her real gentle, and don't hurry things too much. She's pretty soft inside.
Stop, Louie. You're making me hungry. Listen, we can talk about women and food later, huh? Right now, I need to see if you know anything that can help me out.
You're okay in my book, Wife. Well, Wife, if I had to guess, I'd say it's written in Yucatec. It's a Mayan language spoken in southern Mexico. I can't help you with the translation, though. You know who might be able to help you is Clint. I heard he's quite a world traveler. You might give it a try.
Ooh, this scarf reeks of cheap perfume. I guess Malloy must have had a lady friend in for a visit. And if the lady friend wore this scarf anywhere else in the neighborhood, she'd be pretty hard to forget. Maybe I should show this thing around and see what I can find out.
Oh, yeah. I remember this scarf. And the perfume on it. Young, blonde girl. Came in here a while ago. She was real pretty, though a little heavy on the makeup. I think she said her name was Emily. This is the guy that was with that young blonde girl who was wearing the nice-smelling scarf.
Ah, the electronics shop. I have to laugh every time I... The electronics shop opened last year, and I got to know the previous owner, Ham Underwood. I got an electronics shop credit card under somewhat shady circumstances, and I ran up a good-sized bill during my last case. I hear there's a new owner now, some guy named Zack Williams.
Hold it right there. Get your hands up where I can see them. All right, now, take out your electronic shop credit card. Ah. Nice and easy. So you're Murphy. I just got your photo from the credit department. We were wondering when you'd show up here again. I got orders about you. Straight from corporate headquarters. Sorry I gotta do this, but now then, what can I do for you?
Well, I guess this means my credit's shot. You know, I'm almost certain I sent you people a payment.
Really? I wonder why we haven't received it.
Okay. I've been down on my luck lately, but whatever happened to old-fashioned love and compassion?
Your account is over 120 days delinquent, and you owe us $1,230.
Say what?
That amount includes one fax machine, $399, one laser blade, $29, a film developing kit, $179.
For that piece of crap?
You bought it. And $623 in interest.
What?
$623 in interest.
So where's Ham Underwood? He and I are old buddies. Look, I think I can make a deal with him.
Ham Underwood doesn't work here anymore. In fact, I don't think he works anywhere anymore. I heard he opened his mouth just a little too wide and someone big shut it up for him. Permanently. Now pay me the $1,230 you owe me or get out.
All right. Here's your money. Now when do I get my new credit card?
You don't. From now on it's cash only. If you see something you like, ask me about it, and I'll give you a price.
Well, they sure got a great selection of gadgets, gizmos, and thingies. Memo pad? Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things? Well, they sure got a great selection. That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore. Missile robot. I can't stand that toy ever since it killed my cat Fuzzy. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself. I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola. Those headphones sound... This computer has way too many keys. Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago. These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise. These joysticks... Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller.